Universal tariffs have left one North Country small business owner scratching his head since the coffee that he sells can't be produced in the United States. 7 News reporter Chad Charette learns how it's affected his business.
But yeah, it's frustrating when you look at your bill and it's like, 50 cents per pound, 65 cents per pound, additional tariff costs, and you're just like, oh brother.
Frustrating. That's how Scott Gilbert, co-owner of Tug Hill Artisan Roasters in Lowville, describes the impact President Trump's tariffs have had on operations.
It doesn't seem to be necessarily helping business, especially small business.
At his store, coffee is the main attraction. Currently, all coffee falls under the 10% blanket tariffs the president imposed back in April. A pause for higher tariffs is in effect, but they could rise for countries like Indonesia and Vietnam. Currently, that means Gilbert is paying an additional 50 to 60 cents per pound on coffee beans.
We're a very interconnected economy globally, and we import things. It's just the way it is, and we can't grow coffee in the United States.
A common response to the tariffs is, buy American. But in the case of coffee, you really can't. The only coffee made on U.S. soil comes from Hawaii and Puerto Rico. That only makes up a sliver of the global market and a fraction of the flavor profile.
Even if, all of Hawaii were dedicated to coffee production and all of Puerto Rico were dedicated to coffee production, we would still not, first of all, it still wouldn't even come close to getting what we need. And second of all, it wouldn't have the variety and the high-end stuff that we're looking for.
A small price jump like that won't break the bank, but given the lack of domestically produced coffee, it simply left Gilbert scratching his head. Chad Charette, 7 News.